this student was a student of the martial arts, right? And he's studying under this great master. And finally the master tells the student, he goes, you are going to have to go and fight fear. Now fear in the context of this story isn't like fear that, it is like we know it, but in this story fear is this huge demon looking thing, right? And the student did not want to go up the mountain to fight this fear, this huge demon, right? But the master says, you have to face fear, you have to do this. So after the talk, the student grabs a sword, not wanting to do this, travels up the mountain. He gets to the top, and fear says, are you here to fight? And he says, yes, I came up here to combat, I came up here to battle. And then he turns, he looks at fear and he goes, is that okay with you? And he says, I'm sorry, excuse me. He says, is it okay if we fight? Are you okay with that? And he said, well, thank you for asking. I've never had anyone ask if it's okay for me to fight you, that kind of thing. And after a couple kind words, he then asks fear, he says, how do I defeat you? And again, fear just kind of turned his head and is like, I've never been asked that question either. He's like, the way I do things is I'm very aggressive. I get in your face. I'm violent. I push you around. I yell at you. I do all these things. And if you do what I say, I win. He goes, but if you don't do what I say, well, I can't beat you. So then the student looked at him and said, thank you, and then left. See the moral of it?